I'm reading from Kwame Dawes' Wheels, published by Peepal in 2011. This poem is titled Last Days. There's an epigraph from Allen Ginsberg, and the epigraph reads, "Rain and ashes seal my lips." In the season of drought and hurricane, this stiff earth cracks, and the spawned eggs of mosquitoes burst into a plague of coughs and side stitches. Every wild bird predicts a plague of woes. All around us the whisper is of last days, the coming of the end, and the tyranny of present danger. December 21st, 2005, Marvin Williams, ex-drill sergeant and born-again Arkansas cotton picker, remembers the morning he was bumped from the airliner that flamed over Lockerbie. Blessed, he says, trying to calculate the debts he still owes. Why was he kept? For what? The dragonflies are dying, and in the suburbs the pandemic runs amok. Our bodies betray us, and the summer's heat warms the sea, as deep as plummet sounds. In the desert it rains in deluge, while the glaciers vanish from mountains. The stars died 1,000,000 years ago. On a beach in Bahia, a congregation in white descends to the water's edge, singing. The surf lips the disemboweled carcasses of small animals. A rush of flowers eddies on the swollen surface like a garland of prayer. Better go to the house of mourning than to the house of feasting. Kwame Dawes. I'm reading today from Daniel Boudou Fortuné's Do Songs. Do Songs was published by Peepal in 2018 and won the overall Ocean Bocas Award in 2019. This poem is called A Poem on the World's Last Night. It is late now, and I am tired of the same streets and the same strangers, mute as bottles. I am tired of walking home with a throat full of noise and glass, my body clutched, trembling and closed. I'm weary of the pinned smile and bound breasts, the silent women with eyes like rainstorms, nursing buttoned-up hurricane hearts. It is late, and I am tired of sweeping brimstone beneath the bed, pretending fires don't start in quiet rooms. So if this is what remains of the world's last night, who will stop me from burning down my burglar-proof bones, from breaking the windows and falling headfirst into the moon's blue end? Daniel Boudou Fortuné, Do Songs. I'm reading from my collected poems, published by Peepal in 2017. And I'm reading from a long sequence of poems called Intimations. I'm reading the 12th part. It begins with an epigraph from Francis Thompson, the 19th century writer, who wrote a famous book called The Hound of Heaven, and the quote is from The Hound of Heaven. I dimly guess what time in mists confounds, yet ever and anon a trumpet sounds from the hid battlements of eternity. When, dear, you have gone, far beyond dwarf planets, galaxies of diaphanous nebula, and incomparable deeps of incredible space. This one book I have been writing since you met me in the midday of my journey, confused and without direction, in a maze of deep ravines and dead rivers, sucked dry, cast away by Sukuyans and devil women without remembered names. And you took me into the house of your slow-eyed laughter and your faith and loved me. This one book I have been writing in canticles Creole, dancing lines of La Comète and Widovar, their violons and shak-shak in my ear, an epistle of a testament to your wonderful king, the maker of the spheres. This one book you will see in his compassionate hands and hear him read for you the inadequate, untranslatable, unsayable words of my gratitude for you, my love, my faith, companion, my gift of his incomprehensible grace. From my collected poems, Intimations, Part 12.